Hello everybody, how's it going? So let's continue with our Christmas page from Hanna Karlzon God Jul Merry Christmas book, right? Yeah. So what we'll be doing in this version, this part, is it part 4? We will finish up the sky and finish up the snow on the bottom. I will have little touch-ups here and there to do. And basically everything that I'm doing in this video, I've done in the others. So if you don't want to just repeat, you don't have to listen to this video. You can go ahead and finish it off. And if you're one of those people that likes to watch every little bit being colored, well, this is for you. So right now I'm coloring a transition area. So this area is much lighter. So on the top is the darker, 4 or 5 layers. And under that, I'm going ahead with 1 layer of Indanthrone Blue 208. So, my book, where I've listed all of the pencils, where are you? Where is that book? Okay, I thought I would have it here. Okay. I'll have to find that. When I take a break, I'll put you on pause and I'll go find that book so I can let you take a screenshot if you haven't yet. Or you can go see in the description under the videos. You should be able to find the list of pencils used. So now I'm with the Cerulean blue. When you're finished with this page, you will want to spray some fixative. Otherwise, when you close this book, the next page will be dirtied quite a bit. Prismacolor rubs off. So with the fixative, it fixes everything so that you're not getting any of that being rubbed off. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a very light layer at the bottom of this so that I can transition into my lighter color, which is non-photo blue. Okay, let me sharpen this pencil. If you haven't seen this before, I'm using the Dahl DAHLE 133. With this sharpener, my leads don't break as often, so it's highly recommended by many colorists, and I am one of them. So Prismacolor has a very soft lead, so if you're not using the right sharpener, you could be breaking the lead more often. I want the top to be quite dark, right? This is such a gorgeous color. Such a beautiful blend. Just touching up. And then with the non-photo blue, okay. Let's put a little coat of the 1023 Cloud Blue. I'm going to add a bit of cloud blue on some of these icicles. I kind of put a lot there. Also, with the Posca, I should bring them up to here. This should be coming down from there. I'm gonna have to fix that up. Okay, with the cloud blue, let's go inside here. Okay. Non-photo blue over the cloud blue. I'm going pretty lightly. And then with the Cerulean blue, I'm going to go in very small circles. This pencil in particular is more difficult to blend in, so the little tiny circles really help it to blend out nicely. Go back over that with a non-photo. Let's go back with the cerulean on the top here. And just along here. I'm going to try to keep the rest a little bit lighter as we get closer to the house. And I'll try to blend all that with the 1023 Cloud Blue. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Yeah. Let's just make the edges of the smoke a little darker by using that cerulean blue. Blending that out with the non-photo blue. with the non-photo blue right now. Okay. So let's continue with the non-photo blue. Let's try and blend that with the cloud blue. See if we can get a good blend. I'll be doing the same colors on the next page, so if I put some color on that page, we'll be fine. We will be fine. With the cerulean blue, I'm going to go up right next to the clouds. I'm going with the cloud blue and blend that in. With the cloud blue and then the non-photo. So the paper won't let me put any more colors, so we're going to go with that. So with the non-photo, we will go down. So which do you like? Do you like these smoke cloudy areas with just the silver gel pen, jelly roll? Or do you prefer like this one where I went with the white Posca on all the lines and then I went in with the gel? You can leave a comment. Now I'm laying down my pencil a little bit and coloring on the side of the lead. Okay. I'm going to go in with the Cerulean blue so that I can get closer to this shade here and here. Okay, blend it out. So now I'm with the non-photo just to blend that in. Okay. With the Posca. So have you let me know which clouds you prefer? The ones with jelly roll, silver jelly roll, or the ones with the Posca, the white Posca. I like them both, but I'm starting to prefer these ones here that don't have the white Posca. A little bit of snow on the house. A little bit of accumulation here on the cement block. The stairs are pretty much covered, so they wouldn't have that much snow. All right, those pillars, I'm going to take my black. I should have some black not too far. Okay, I'll take the gray for now. And when I find the black, I do have the jelly roll, right? Huh. What did I do with it? Strange. Okay, so I'll come back with this. All right. And I still want to fix these icicles. No, I'm not really enjoying these icicles. Not really. It's supposed to be pointy at the bottom. What if I add a little bit of blue slate on them? No, I'm not going to be doing that again. Yellow Ocher 942. Okay, I'll have to try out to work on that afterwards. So let's get the snow. Yeah. All right, so blue slate, non-photo blue, cloud blue, so, and the white. Let's sharpen them. Have a glass of water. Yeah, with that snow finished, we'll be seeing a completely different page. I love the sky. I love that sky color. That combo is just beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to go back with the Cerulean just on the side of the building. Right on the bottom here. Okay, so for the snow, let's move this up here. So we'll start with the non-photo blue. So where we see a line, we'll go over the line. I have a star here. I'm going to put some gold. This one is the signal ball, the uniball, sorry, uniball. The uniball is very good. You can get it in gold, silver, white. They work really nicely. Just touching up the gold bubbles. To let that dry before we go in that area. So let's work on this area here. So non-photo blue for the bottom of the snow. Then the blue slate to blend it out. And then the cloud blue to blend further. gonna go a bit higher with the blue slate. And with the white, I'll blend all of this. You can see some of my pencil marks because I was not doing good circles. And that's what happens. We end up seeing pencil marks if we're not taking our time and doing little circles. Okay, so I'll just do the rest in white. This paper is a little bit yellowed, cream, so the white shows up nicely. There we go. And with a non-photo blue, we'll go above this black line here. A little transition area. Blue slate to blend it all. Cloud blue. And the white. A Posca pen over the black lines. And the dots, we go over the dots. Okay. I have this one here. Whoop. I put my finger right on top of the Posca. There's a little snowbank over here. All right. If I could find my black, I would be able to do those stairs. So I'm gonna have to wait till I find the black somewhere. Oh, I just found, didn't know. That's, yes, it's black. Okay. Now, is everything dry? Posca dries really fast, which is nice. Okay, so just under the black line that Hanna has colored, I will go with the black Posca. I will outline the corners of each stair. Okay, with the gray 10%, which I will sharpen. I will go over some of that black and bring it down in circles. When you look at cement stairs, they're not even everywhere, just like bricks. So doing this method this way creates some uneven areas, which is perfect for cement. So you don't want it to be all even, because in reality they are not all even. There we go. Okay. Maybe with some white over here. I'm not blending it all because I still don't want it to be completely even. Okay, let's continue with the snow, the non-photo blue. Along the Christmas tree here. There's going to be more shade. Over here, over the slope. I'm going lightly, I'm not going too hard. On the left side of the Christmas trees, or just pine trees. On the left side of the star and the tree. And the slope. Okay, with the slate blue, we will blend that in. So we're blending the non-photo blue with the slate blue. I'm not sure which page I want to go in next. Do I do another Christmas page, or do I start putting away my Christmas book and start doing other pages? I think maybe I'm going to go a little bit higher with the blue slate. So with the cloud blue, we'll blend everything. So this will be darker. Some shading there. Now I'm using at least medium pressure because I'm pretty much, the only color left to go in with is the white. Okay, so with our white, we've already done this section. So we can add a bit of snow on the edges that are further out. Okay, so with the white blending. Okay, the bottom here, I'm going to go in with the non-photo blue, like this. All right. Then with the slate blue 1024, do some blending. Are we in the camera? There. With the cloud blue, blend it all out. And the white. Let's use the Posca. So up here we have some snow slopes. We'll put a bit of snow on the garland, on top of it actually. Some snow is resting there on top of the garland. Above, I should say above the garland. There we go. So all of the lines that are there, we go ahead and go over with our Posca. Any dots that are there, we go over with our Posca. This little tree is going to have some snow on the sides. So a little slip over here. So this Posca I've been using for the 2 months that we've been coloring. We've used it quite a bit, as you have seen, and it's still going. So color all the black areas here. I hope you all have a very wonderful holiday season, and I'm going to choose another. I feel like I should be coloring a page in Maria Trolley. I do have quite a few of her books, and I do love coloring her books very much. Maybe I'll go back in the Shooting Star. I do have a more recent one, the Fairy Tales one. Okay, let me see if there's any left in here. I had to mention that I've had it for 2 months, and that now that I've said that, it gives me a hard time. So okay. Do we have any more to do here? All right. So I guess we're done. Let's get the whole picture. Right, like that. Yeah, I'm very happy with this page. You remember when I said I was inspired by a puzzle? This was the puzzle I was talking about right here. So the color of the houses and all the blue snow and is pretty much why I went with the orange houses and the blue sky. So please like, oh, I do have those clouds left to do up there. Okay, let's go in with some blue slate. There's always something more to do. So funny. Okay, so this is I'm using the Cerulean blue. The non-photo blue. Okay, let's add a little bit of snow in there. All right, so with the blue slate, just did some little round areas. Let's come here and add a little bit of blue slate, which I didn't do. All right, go in with the white. Just blend those out. With that silver pen, I forgot to do this line here. I think I went in with the non-photo here by mistake. But that's fine. So, still looks pretty. Okay. And then with the light gray, the 10% gray, we'll do the rest of the cloud. Go over the areas we did. So even if we left one like that, it's okay. Clouds are not just one even color. There are lots of shades in a cloud. Okay, so that sky should be darker. Let's use the cerulean blue over here. Some non-photo. Okay. With the light at 10% gray, cool gray. There. So I'm going to have to make this clouds and smoke more like I did over here. Let's try with a bit more silver. Please like and subscribe. And if you left a comment to tell me which clouds you preferred, it'll be fun to read, to see what you preferred. With the non-photo, I'm going to try and make the outline better. So this is a lot of touch-ups. So you stop when you're ready to stop. Sometimes I just get, okay, this is enough. I've spent enough time on this page. That's it. You know, that's my cue. So the jelly roll in silver, this one has some glitter. There's also Uniball that has a nice one as well. It's silver, it's not a glitter, but it's still very nice and works really well. All right. Okay. It's a little bit more even. Let's try and get a nice shot here, like this. And what did I do with the book? This is the book. Where is it? That's so strange. Okay, well, I did show the book in another video in this series, so you could take a screenshot from there. And thank you very, very much for following, and like and subscribe this video. I appreciate it very, very much. So if you don't see me from here to Christmas, happy holidays, and health. I wish you lots and lots of health. And I'll probably do 1 or 2 color alongs from here to then. I'll see. I do have a lot of preparations. That was a difficult one to get out. So, ciao, adios, au revoir, bye, till next time.